Yep, give me the phone. I'm about to do a video. I need it. Wait, Brian. Hold on. Here, play with the dinosaur. Oh, Nene just sent it to you. All right. So I just had to come over here. Arizona telephone. Some kind of communication. Some kind of communication didn't go through. Hold on one second, y'all. This table was a mess, but hold on. Okay. Somebody got into something here. And they've got 9 in the choosy chef. Mixing up the something.
Mom, can you please go get my food?
Hold on, in a second. Hold on one second.
Are you on a video?
Yeah.
Mom, why?
Hold on a second.
You said you were.
I had to remember to do something. Cookie Monster, the star in reverse. I don't know if this also got something. We got stay. This person, this stay. Somebody did something to get into something. And whoever this stay person is, this is like that 9 of Pentacles in those cards that be holding that lady down by the Christmas tree. She handicapped and he holding her by the Christmas tree. Whoever this is, this stay person. See, this give me this energy of this something here. Somebody was left to cook. This could be that the so-called Noah energy. Somebody was cooking up something to block somebody from being a star. Yeah, so don't stay. Like somebody is into something or they got into something and this person is saying stay, but this person normally say stay, but don't stay with this person. Yeah. We got New York here. All right. This could also, I'm hearing Carson. So a Carson, like Billy Carson. Hold on, y'all. I'm about to tell you what I'm about to. Damn it. Hold on. Okay, you can go back in the other room now.
Why can't you go? It's 8 o'clock.
Deborah. Okay.
Why did you just throw that on the floor?
I didn't. It must have fell down there. Hold on. I'm about to get. Yeah, I'm about to get this stuff off the floor in a second. Just give me a second. Don't look at those cards. That's nasty cards. Don't look at that. Okay. Jesus Christ. Where are we at? New York in the upright.
I'm gonna get door now.
You know, these girls on this seal, this look like the Twin Towers, and this is like building number 7 right there. Hold on one second. What is this? What is this? something did. New York is in the up. Something didn't happen. It's like that movie I was telling y'all when the guy was like, "Oh yeah," his friend picked up the drink and it would have pineapple in it, and his friend ended up dying, right? And they were like, "Oh, what happened? Oh my God, he's choking. Oh, he must have drank something or whatever." And then the guy's like, "Oh, I don't know. When I sat down, he must have picked up my cup." But it was like a friends retreat for like a mystery thing or whatever. But somebody actually really died allegedly. So the guy was like, "Wait." After a while, he was like, "No, because that's what you told us happened, that he picked up your glass. But if you think back, everybody think back to what happened and look around the room and just think what you saw." And they actually saw the friend saw that his glass was empty and he passed him his drink. Like the guy was all excited, like, "Oh yeah," he was talking about something and pointing, they were all looking at the girl twirling, showing her dress, her clothes, showing how cute she looked. And he was like, "Yeah, twirl around again." So he was all excited looking at the pretty lady that when the one guy came sitting next to him, he actually handed him the glass. So in this dude thought he was like the mastermind of this whole thing. Like this is somebody that put people on to tear them down and then make them be his little footstools around him. But he had stole. It was a black girl that showed up in the thing, and he was like, "Oh, I'm surprised to see you," because I guess she was separated from the friends after whatever this is that happened because the one guy had stolen her idea for some kind of plan, and he turned it into something else, like something like kind of mischievous or something. So she had the blueprint for something, and he used it to create something else and make himself like the tech god of it or whatever it is, right? So everybody else is all excited, all in this dude's ass and everything all the time. But the girl, she just was like real straight faced, cause she kind of knew like what happened, right? Um, it's something like this, y'all. Cause while I'm looking at the 9/11 videos, I'm thinking like, no, what happened? What really happened? What did we really see? What did we really see? And the first card that came to my mind, that's why I grabbed this deck. And look what's on the top of the deck. This one. This one. This one. Oh, why you breathing hard? See, this could even be this 40 in it. This could be something like this, the tale of two brothers or something here. Possibly. And then a falling star. When I'm trying to figure out, when did Whitney Houston die? Hold on one second. This is to see. See. In reverse. Also, 3 kids. Somebody got somebody cloned somewhere with some kids. And they mistreating the woman. Remember I said earlier that there was a kitchen with that. There was a kitchen with this trap door at the bottom. Somebody didn't want somebody to shine bright or be a star. They wanted them to sit here and just don't move because they think you're gonna. This could be like a secret spy. If somebody's spouse was a secret spy, this person worked with this spouse behind the scenes, and they had to watch all the little shit that you thought nobody was seeing. And they wondered if they get you, is you gonna cheat? So this is somebody that'll be willing to handicap your ass, so you can't do nothing. And see, somebody's being able to see this right now, man. And again, something could be coming up like somebody ain't at the bottom or somebody ain't a latrine cleaner. You know, you actually something was different. Somebody was doing something like at that time. And these files could even be something that's classified and hidden under something else. Because somebody's like, oh, this person was in prison, but this is in reverse. Somebody was not supposed to be in this or they wasn't in prison or they wasn't captured or kidnapped or something. Somebody is saying something is a lie. We got the candy coated raindrops with this little devil, Diablo's daughter, in reverse. I'm telling you, because of this Ace of Cups. Hold on. And they found out you had an Ace of Cups and they was not going to be lovers with this person. And so this person did something here. They knew a secret or something. I didn't take it from outside. And whoever this is not going to be able to start throwing stuff around and throwing a tantrum to get their way here. All right. Somebody thought that they was going to take your man, destroy your family and climb to the top. But I don't think so. Also, I don't like the way that just fell. Somebody, remember in the pictures yesterday? I said, why that look like building number 7? And then what's that little staircase going underneath it? Look, because this is the mountainous energy here. And whatever these stairs is right on that damn, the 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles. It's like blue stairs going down and then a hatch or something. So when I was looking at the card earlier with that hatch, and then I was watching this thing about 9/11, and they was like, why was the hatches open in that 1/5 airplane? It was airplane something 23. Look at how, okay, hold on 1 second, y'all. Okay. Look at how, I was about to clean up these cards, but I said, wait, this might be something significant as we take the cards off the table. And what was sticking up in here is this 23. We got the empire right here, or the kingdom. Okay. You got the mountainous energy here. And then you got this card was going into this mountain, this 23 energy. Look, they talk about right here on the thing, flight 23. Okay. Somebody, these could be people that was already nibbling on somebody's like, or they couldn't do this. They couldn't, somebody got cut off. These people got cut off of something. Like say you're a billionaire and money always was supposed to come to you, but you've been having to scrape or ask your husband or your daddy for money, or people, well, not people, but you get what I'm saying? Or you always had to work and not really have, ends meet like you wanted it to, whatever. Somebody got mad because they got cut off from some kind of account. They could have came up. Look at how this person with this bucket. Somebody could have came up like a trap door or something and then did something. After this person got hit, this 21 mountainous energy, after this person got hit, somebody came up from the bottom. And they did something to this building, this person, this temple, this whatever this is. Because I was looking at that thing. I'm like, that don't look like no damn airplane. That look like a torpedo or something. From like what we really seeing in that video. When I'm looking for, I didn't see the fins or nothing. It just looked like a torpedo. And then this is right up under here. Because whoever this is, they didn't have the book of life, or they not written in the book of life. These people is not supposed to be living beings. They don't have the breath. Or they're not supposed to have the breath. Somebody could have took something out. Somebody could have took a child out, or baby did a procedure on somebody. All right. And then took this and put it on this spaceship or something like this, or put it on this thing. I try here. Because we got fifth in reverse. Fifth in reverse. And whatever was going on, this did not stun people. What happened with that number 5, the flight number 5, this 23. Something did not stun somebody. And then whatever this person did, this could have blocked their path, and they're going to build a number 7 right there in reverse. Blocking the pathway. See, I hope that, see all this noise going on. I got excited and I ran over here. All right. And I should have just waited until, yeah. Because all this was belonging to this person here at that time. Everything was packed up tight. Everything was packed up tight. But let me show y'all the first card that came to my mind when I said, hold on. There's 3 properties here. Because they're like, okay, one at Westmoreland, one at the Pentagon, the ones in Twin. But I don't know what we actually were seeing, because, listen, something was still okay in a certain place. And then you got EMP. You can't see. We got an EMP right here at the top of this bridge here. There was an EMP or something here on these people. Now the song I got outside when I was sitting there smoking a cigarette before I came in was "Don't Cross That Line." I don't play about mine. So somebody is threatening. Is somebody is feeling threatened or something here? Like these threats can be. Say I am a product of the number one. My dad, the original dad with the heart, the soul, the original person that would have been connected to maybe the gods or something. I'm the only one. But as all these strange things was happening to our family, my dad's number 3 clone could have produced my sister. The number 10 clone could have so-called produced the littlest half sister. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not the originals. It's not the original something, or it's not the. It's something like this. Hold on one second. Okay, not the original. Like you could have been. This is the card. Yep, that's the card right there. Justice. Tap that ass. I'm not gonna be able to finish I'm not gonna finish the read right now because there's too much going on in here. I can't even. Plus, I was thinking 3 properties. There go your building number 7, 9, 11. The two buildings and then building number 7. Even 2 of them is the same color, and one is light green. Cause it was just weird how they was like, oh, a building just hit the thing. Oh, and there go the second one. He was like, oh, and there go the second plane. Like on the news, like the shit was getting lined up. Like it was like, oh my god, another plane just hit. You would think somebody would say something else, but just like, oh, and there's number 2. It's like somebody was threatening somebody, and then like, we could send some more. We could send some more, and somebody's like, okay, okay, okay. You see how this person like, okay, okay, okay. Cause then we got Russia and the Ukraine in the up right here. Somebody's thinking back on something here. This man with this concern or whatever, he's thinking back about the young version of this daughter, and then you got this older man. It could be the dad. The both of them is holding their face like this. This could be like, the son and the dad down here. But this is the card. But I seen it in my brain in the upright. I'm gonna have to hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to start the video over. And then this devil energy. This could also be an estate that's already been being broken up since 9/11, or they started doing this before 9/11. But there's 3 places, 3 people, 3 buildings, 3 something, 3 locations that can. So you have what supposedly happened in New York, but there's something else here on the underworld or in the under rankings that has something to do with this old man sitting on this couch right here. Mm-hmm. I'm even looking at how his newspaper is going towards this little, or whatever this thing. This looks strange or something right here. This little tube or whatever going into this. I don't know, y'all, because it's even giving me Jean Benet Ramsey when they said, "Oh, John, don't worry, your daughter, boom, right here, is with 2. Your daughter is with 2. Okay, okay. Your daughter is with 2 very dangerous men. It's giving me like 2 cherubim or 2 pillars of the earth or something here.
I don't know what that is. I didn't eat that.
And remember, I told you it's a little kid or something, or somebody is getting put down in some kind of like punishment, like some kid is being abused and thrown down into like maybe these represent buildings or something, and being thrown down in some kind of pit or locked up or put in the basement or in some little compartment or something. Hold on one second. We're gonna put the cards away and then I'm gonna just try to do a freestyle real quick. But it's something I'm like, oh, this is how they earned access or something to these properties. Ownership, conservatorship, a guardianship over people, properties, products, something, organizations. Is something that somebody gained here. It's also people using people as like weapons or conduits, using their energy. But I was getting like 3 people could have got head injuries, especially when we talk about the Pentagon. It making me think. I think we did a video on this before. It keep making me think about a head injury, so, something that's a pentagon, because segment is a pentagonal energy. And if somebody hit somebody back in the back of the head, remember we got that Queen of Wands, because the Queen of Wands is just reversed right there. Before I put these cards back, and remember we said somebody hit somebody in the head, they could have been bleeding and stuff like this or something, and then they took this person and turned them into a Queen of Wands and took them out to the northwest. Somebody's name could be, well, we know it's only one person with name Northwest, but this could be when somebody claimed that somebody else. Y'all got to look at it with duality or something like this. That name is what that is, but that's just the mirage what you see on TV. You get what I'm saying? This was like a change of power right there. It excuse me, a power grab, a setup for an organization or a family in the future, utilizing maybe tools from some type of union here. Because my second pregnancy, I was with my person. There was no question about whose children these was going to be. You understand? There was a tie there. That means that right then, that was a tie that binded something. It's like somebody couldn't even wait or something like this, okay? There's something else that was already going on here. Somebody couldn't wait for something, okay? For somebody to go to full term. Somebody couldn't wait. There's the 3 right here too. It's like they took 3 kids away on this something here. Like this is like somebody like, no, okay. Somebody go in and swap out 3 kids out. Somebody, look, I'm not on no bullshit right here, y'all. For real. Or this could be, like I said, the 3rd child, and somebody took the child just so they can beat your child. Or look how she got the child on her lap. I don't like the way that look either. And we got false person sitting right up under here. And there go 11 right here. What's the number 11? The sudden wealth. This was a transfer of information, wealth, fetuses, titles, something like this. Somebody didn't like what they scanned when they seen somebody's mind, or they wanted it for they said it could be somebody trying to get pieces of your fucking brain, nigga, or mine. That's why the telephone, Mr. Telephone Man, the telephone ain't working, because something like that happened here. And we got Bizarre, but I thought I seen Blizzard, okay, on the floor. We got snubs or scrubs, and we got DNA. I'm telling you, something happened right here. Ouch, on another level here. Oh, I got a cramp in my foot. This is like somebody's dad or grandpa that'll be sitting down, reading the fucking newspaper with them kind of house shoes. Like somebody does this. Ow. And this person is in reverse when it comes to this mountainous. These could be also people that was feeding information from the mountain, acting like they was the big giant here, and they are not. This is the natural resource or something right there that they all been tapping into to gain some type of access to some type of resources here. And whatever this energy is, this is that 23 or that 5 that hit number 7. Number 7 could have been the smallest thing or something, but it's the one that packed the punch. We also have Ords at the top, so there was good dragons at the top. There was good dragons at top, and I'm telling you, whoever somebody else went off to be a star, and then these 3 people end up being on top of this person, managing somebody's stardom or starship or something like this. And somebody, whatever this is, people is somebody not getting away with it. This is like something that happened so long ago. Somebody think they about to get away. 21, 22 is here. 33. Somebody think that, yeah, we got Exico and we got Chihuahua. Okay, Chihuahua, Mexico could be significant here. Sometimes a mess is better for me. Okay, and then we got they lifted up this devil. Okay, and this is what's the judgment here. Okay, and they put the world down. Whoever this mom is, or somebody was being like a mom, taking care of babies, blah, blah, blah. Somebody could have seen y'all standing on top of the world at one time, but after they did something with this long-legged devil, this could be the stack house, or this could be this marvelous energy. Once somebody did something there, somebody didn't see this person as special no more. They didn't want to go. They could have looked at the next 10 or 20 years, and they didn't want to go live in this little old house with you and end up having a new baby and then be doing all this shit right here. Somebody didn't. It's almost like they went back in my Rolodex and they try to find an old me to party with or something like this. Not the one or you or who. I'm getting cramp in my foot. Why? Somebody did that here. And it could be because this person, you see how he's thinking about this young girl here? Somebody was thinking about you when you was younger. They could have found this version or somebody that was close to how you was. Maybe even freaky. You know what I'm saying? This is like a man going through a midlife crisis. We also have lands. These people wanted some kind of lands or property or something here. And we got EMP. Somebody did took the high road and just did an EMP. It's almost like instead of you know instead of taking some people out, but it's almost like they knew later on they was gonna refill. Can I get a refill? Somebody's name could be Scott or Jill, Jack and Jill, and then we got the Native American or whoever this is in the reverse. Because see this kind of club right here that he got in his hand? Somebody could have, I don't know, somebody could be Hispanic or Native, but this person is up here at the top in reverse. They might have did something, like bust somebody in the head and then took the top spot. Okay? With this temperance in reverse, which is somebody that's not the Holy Spirit or the one that's good at fixing problems or something like this, okay? Somebody got into a club or something in September. Or you took a test. It's like something about test numbers, like Tesla. Like somebody took some, and somebody's like, oh, hell no. Like this child is stupid or something like this. They was hoping already that that they was about to produce a child that looked different or something like this to take everything from this person. And they took a test or something, and you actually scored high on this. It'd be like one of them people that's just wasting their time going through school. Somebody was built some kind of way. They were supposed to be having life experiences and stuff like this. They was not supposed to be stuck in school like that. I'm not saying they weren't supposed to go to school at all. I'm just saying this is something that's in your bloodline. We got J here. Somebody's name could start with a J. Was getting like, yeah, by an unfriendly person. This could be like somebody so-called crossed over grandmother. I don't know. This could be also health in reverse. Somebody could have got sick and then went in and tried to deal with a well or a fountain and tried to get that person sick, but this person ended up being oh well, no, let's look at that again. Bad health. I'm going to be a part of your health and wellness journey. Somebody didn't want to, okay? And then we have negative. I'm hiding my true intentions and I don't actually care about your well-being. But somebody could have. Somebody could have supposed to let you die or something and they couldn't do it, or you know, somebody supposed to did something here. They could have been forced to take this and go off and take a mission with somebody else. And this person, they didn't want to. They wanted to stay with whoever it was or something here. Or like I said, these people could have took your child and raised it up and they was beating your child the whole time. We got the entertainment industry. Somebody went towards the entertainment industry and they rebelled or dropped their gift from God, dude. It's period. Right? And they don't plan on collaborating with you. Somebody, they don't want to collaborate with you and you uninterested in dealing with them. Okay? Travel. Somebody's mad. Somebody must have got hit. Like somebody that did something wrong or left you behind and try to make it seem like it's all the reasons in the world why they did it. This is like somebody at the time, they didn't even know. They know why they left you because they wanted another opportunity. At the time, they didn't have nothing on you. But while working in like the CIA or something, they dug up dirt on you. And then what they've called would call dirt. And then they said, okay, now I'm ready to shit on this person. A girlfriend, some girl or something helped them find this information. Whoever they was messing around, whoever they left or abandoned God's daughter, or whoever this is for, or a special one, anointed one. This person. Damn. Somebody could have also transferred, like say this person is just for her beauty. This person don't cry or have no emotions, but somebody could be trying to make you a stiffy or act like a synth. So this person can then end up with your intel. They want to give it to somebody beautiful that will live life and go shopping and things like this or have money. But the thing is, all they had to do was give you your money. All they had to do was give you your money or my money. Because this is not God's creation. This is not God's daughter. This is somebody trying to, again, sneak in and steal from me or something like this. Like, dude, somebody is crazy, man. Somebody is just jealous. Somebody is something, man. This is like a family. This is, you got what happened on 9/11, what y'all think y'all saw. And then there's something about a family affair or something here. This was a power grab. More than that. Let me see. Okay, it's slowing down in here. But somebody's connection went down and it start going down to Mexico. It's like a pipeline or something like this. Somebody's communicate, or these children, if somebody stole something from somebody's womb, from these properties, like I said, they took this on some kind of thing to Mexico or something like this. And then we got concern here. The door 22, the Sarah band energy is down here. Because whoever this masculine is took this Sarah person through this door 22, and that was never supposed to happen. That was my exit right there, or something like this. This is a very like nasty thing to do to somebody. I'm just telling you, whatever these people did, this is so wrong on so many levels. Everybody's so loud right now. And this person is still trying to get this person to take a shot for them. Okay? Or take a, take a chance or something here. I feel like people are being told to put something back in some type of account or something. Ten of Swords in reverse. Because this Son of David energy is still in the upright. They're not dead. This is not an ending for this person. Something is not over for this person. Something could be over for a Knight of Cups. All right. And then we have the Queen in the upright. Damn. Because I just wonder if other people, I think I've seen stuff about like the royal family and stuff like this. But I just be wondering, I just wonder if somebody ever did research and make a connection. Because we done seen all these old things about 9/11 or whatever. But nobody never matched it up with anything else. Magician in reverse. Hold on. Something went down to Mexico. Somebody blocked communication or brainwashed somebody or did something here. We got Maine or Jermaine or Royal. March 15th, 1520 could be. We got Chickadee, White Pine Cone is the flower. Dorigo, Mato, Augusta, okay, capital. And then we got abbreviation ME, traditional ME, and the capital is the capital E is right there. EMP, the capital E. The main, this is like the main male or the main female. I'm getting X. Somebody X marks the spot. All right. The Dirigo means I direct. And that's a capital E. So it's making me think about Maine. Like drop the E and you got Maine. Like main male, main female. Somebody made somebody a royal or something, like the main male, and then somebody else's child. Like, so my sister's name Evelyn, okay? Or this could be Eli, Elijah, Evan, something. They took somebody's main male and put it with this person. This little E. Eric, somebody's name could be Eric. They did that back. They did something like this here. All right. And they blocked out the main. So this could have been a third party. And I told you somebody named Smith right there. Margaret Chase Smith. Somebody's name is Chase. Okay. Of Skohegan. I'm about to say Sjogren's. Okay. Was the first woman to be elected both the U.S. House of Representatives 1940 to 1948 and the U.S. Senate 1949 to 1973. And then we got forested land covers 90% Okay, so this could be something here. Somebody's name could be this, even of the state of Maine. Famous American poet Henry Wadsworth. Okay, Wadsworth could be significant. Something could have happened. Ooh, wait a minute. Because after we stayed at the in-laws' house with the twin, okay, no, because the first apartment was on Wadsworth. Longfellow was born in Portland, definitely Port in 1807. Somebody dropped somebody from the communication here. Also, it's making me think about the sudden wealth with the snake right there, because somebody was a snake. That's who's sitting on the wealth, but this is not the book of life. Something is these may be hollowed out people, but they took all my pieces. It could be 10 things missing from me here, and then one thing could be the sudden wealth. That means 11. So we got 10 in reverse, and we got 11 here. Okay, right up under this snake. Okay, somebody is like the money maker now, but this is like you've been making money for this organization for 75 years. What the fuck do you mean? I didn't get nothing out of the deal. And now you're trying to tell me that somebody else is doing something or something with something. Well, but I know that this money is it accumulated. Do you get what I'm saying? Like something. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Like the fuck? Because this is like somebody trying to put you down. Like they grow up in the background and they like, nope, your mama, she ain't nobody beat your mama yet. Well, I guess I can. Or your grandma or something. I guess I can or something, and then they get to actually get the tools and the materials and the information and the knowledge and they get but the mother didn't even know that she was in a competition, or the father, or they didn't know that they were being used in this manner, and they made all this money. See, it's something like this. It was whatever this is wasn't even a thing without your mother or father or whoever this is that's close to you or yourself or something, without you starting it. You're the inspiration for something. And then it's like somebody accumulate all this shit, make sure they don't have no children with you, and so whoever they share this with offer you is all they whole family, like you ever use these people. Like this is dirty work. I mean, it's like somebody trying to say you did something to them, and you're not. You know what I'm saying? Even if this is a royal thing, motherfucker, that's them. God put me in now. I don't have nothing to do with whatever that is. Y'all was playing with them more than I was. I don't have nothing to do with that. You're not about to do whatever that to me, The hell? Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This person was supposed to take an Ace of Pentacles in reverse. This person was supposed to be the lower breed here, even past their Caucasian skin. Because some of these people could have been brown and they got turned Caucasian. You could have been Caucasian and you got turned brown. It's something. It's a trick It's a trick with the illusion, trickery. How this man is coming to this window, because this shit is not cute unless I told you, come go sneak in by my window by 8 o'clock or whatever. I'm act like I'm surprised. Other than that, this shit is not cute. Okay, this is like what you will see like in Twilight, or you'll see some shit like this in like a kids movie when they best friend, like a Disney show or something. The best friend always climb up and come to the girl's roof and talk to her at night. This is like some shit like this. Other than this ain't cute. All right. Somebody could have offered awful. Somebody could have also been offering you something here. Okay. You could have also, there's 3 cups here. Now look at this star energy. The 3 cups. Look at this star right here and the 3 cups sitting above it. These 3 cups is on the table, but it's like she don't want this one. So he's like, okay, I'll bring you one of mine, or I'll bring you this cup. You see what I'm saying? Remember in the Bible they said, take this one over there to take this one over there to Anna's house. You see what I'm saying? Somebody's like, these is people that's in a secret code to say, use the secret code names, bitch. I'm not in your group. I'm not about to use your lingo. I don't even stop trying to pretend like I was in your group and I agreed to any of this shit. Like, stop that shit, man. Like, people mad at me because of, but I want to let you know I don't know what the fuck you talking about. This is like a whole bunch of people bombarding you in a town like you went to school here. You was in the fifth grade with me, and you like, bitch, listen to me. I grew up in Somersault, Texas, my whole life. I ain't never even been. I never went to a school in this place. And somebody is trying to say, no, you was. You was, or maybe you want to say you died there or something. Like, it's like, what? See that green right there? The green and gold. Somebody's trying to do something like that here, or give you their old name off when they family was on y'all family. Some on a farm like in 1940. You see her clothes. They're trying to make it like you was the girl that died or ran off a cliff in 1942, so you can't continue. Like, or you a vampire or something. They're trying to make up anything but somebody is the grace of God, or somebody is a God's child or something, or they did all these killings of this person, and somebody with the real DNA is still on the earth, or some shit like this. It's like, are you serious? Somebody could have got tired of you talking about something. Somebody brought that in the window here. Big Bird, Big Bird, everybody favorite, and somebody rejected Big Bird from being a part. But Big Bird be like, oh no, I don't think that that's good. You know what I'm saying? Big Bird. Oh no, Joey, do you think that we should do something that horrible to somebody? Oscar the Grouch, she be like, yeah, man, bring him over here and let's get the shit done. You know what I'm saying? But Big Bird's like, oh no, Zach, I don't think that that's a good thing to do. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let's see about this, okay? So somebody, mm, you could be like the ears. Nobody want to talk about a crime around you, bitch, because you probably gonna tell. Okay, they don't want to talk about a crime. Yeah, the Empress. Somebody don't want to talk about nothing in front of the Empress. That's why we never said you could be a part of whatever this is. Okay. And we got the star in reverse here. Somebody's not cut out for something. I tell you, somebody try to dampen your soul or dent your soul and play around like that. Don't even play around my shit if it got something to do with playing with my soul. Don't put it right back. Put my soul right back up in there. Take them motherfucking wings off. I don't want none of that shit. What is you doing? Nah. No, don't touch nothing that God made me like. You get what I'm saying? I'm serious. Okay? We got the most high energy. Somebody might got a little nice, cute little arch in their little back. I always look at like 4 months pregnant, okay? Because of mine with my extra belly meat. But somebody might, got that little arch in their back. Archie. Somebody's name could be Archie. Okay, bunker. This could also be something about a bunker. Somebody can have an underground bunker or something here. All right. The hatch on the plane. Because it's almost just giving me something magical, like places that, remember I told y'all that dream I had about that spaceship or something landing on top of the house and creating another floor when it's real foggy. And then, you could go up these stairs. Just imagine they just, and people like things, aliens and stuff is coming out of the thing and everything for like an hour. They hurry up and go down there, do what they need to do, maybe place with some eggs or something like this, and then they jump back in that spaceship and they go. It's like made to come. It's made to come down and attach onto the thing. Get up in your chimney, I, it's like that was the dream right there. And yeah, somebody might be about to turn themselves in for a crime. But it's giving me something like that. And then we got the sun and the empress, or the sun is the empress. They're not a star. But if somebody damage you, and well, I'm not gonna say damage you, but if somebody try to turn you into a star, it's gonna mess up something. That's what somebody's trying to hurry up. Hey, we can't hear you. We can't. We're just gonna put the person in here. You know, but your treatment or my treatment is supposed to be done very diligently. It's supposed to be done very specifically. Like, don't wait until the shit is crumbling down to try to do my part, motherfucker. I'm supposed to be one of the first people taken care of on this. And it's not even like I walked around my life like that. I'm not even talking about I even think like this on a day-to-day basis. Y'all be thinking that I'm trying to be haughty, but this is what I'm hearing. That this is no, there's no, what do you want to do? You want to say it after somebody removed half of your body parts out and gave you janky pieces and took out what God made you like? When you gonna say something? You gonna pussyfoot if you know a name or something? You ain't gonna drop it. Where you gonna wait? Because somebody's doing something very fucking grimy right now. But while you still got the wind going in your lungs, a motherfucker can just be honest about something. And that's just the bottom line. What I'm seeing with this whole situation here. It's time for somebody to grow up. Let's see what we can find out about Mexico. Somebody could have changed a ring around some people, something like this. But it's almost like something happened where it's a gamble. Somebody could have gambled off 3 properties or something like this. And I don't know. Telling you, a father could have found out that you was about to have 3 children by them or their family, and they confiscated these children. So later on, they put something else there so they can, like, because it's almost like this, whatever this machine is, it's almost like this is extracting something. This look like something that they would put inside of your, to dig around for an egg or something, a fetus or something, and take it out. This thing right here. Okay, this could be a boy, these could be 2 girls. It's something like this. Two of these could have been of this kind of breed or something. One of this breed. Maybe somebody did something to somebody, did something inappropriate here to somebody, and they had to get this one out so nobody don't see. Somebody could have had to get this one. This person is in reverse because you going up against God or something, and acting like they God from whatever this is that they got from God back then. Listen, what I'm trying to tell you. It could be even a child that's being trapped somewhere right now. Because this person will get in trouble. They could have got this person in trouble for whatever this is back then. No, this person could have did something now. This youngest boy, or this is like somebody sacrificed for this ass whooping for a child. You know how they say God gave the child to be begotten. Okay, this is somebody that knows that one of the children ain't theirs, and maybe the children don't know, but everybody in the family know, or it's something like this here. But this person had this thing extracted here because this would have told on this person. Matter of fact, there go the rat right here. The reason why on 9/11, the day before, a rat was in. It was a rat. I told my person. He said, "No, it's just a little mouse. You just tripping us up." No, 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 no. It had hind quarter legs that looked like drumsticks. That motherfucker had some biceps. That motherfucker. He looked like that rat that's on Ratatouille, that real buff one, that big one. No, that it had ligaments. It wasn't like a little fluffy thing running around. You can't even see the feet. No, it was like wow. It like jumped on the floor like that to get that spoon. I'm like, oh no, that was like, it could have even been mechanical. I don't know what the fuck that was, but I wasn't about to stay up in there. And so we went and spent the night at his parents' house. And that day, I was already pregnant with my twins. They told me it was twins with a doctor. Okay. We'll just call him Dr. P. Because when I first went there, he like, oh yeah, the heartbeat, everything. When I back, he said, oh, wait a minute. It's 2 of it up in. I'm like, huh? How did that get in there? Something. He like, no, for real. Look, tell her, Becky. It's one. See what I'm telling you right here? And I'm like, oh my goodness. And I was just so shocked and so shocked When I went home, like, I can't believe this. I'm not. I don't even want to talk because I really don't believe it's two babies inside of me. And it went on for about 3 weeks, probably. Okay, right? And I told you that the sister offended me. I always remember this conversation in the living room because she was like, somebody can have twins and they could be by two different daddies. And I'm thinking, why the fuck would you say that? And I was just a little bit offended, like, because she used to always do little smart ass shit or something like this. So I'm thinking, like, what do that even mean? Okay. And so this at this point, um, this is making me think somebody, or maybe somebody saw something in the eyes, and they didn't want you to get killed or something by somebody, and they took out this. This is something else, y'all, because it was a rat in there, and look at the damn thing is sitting right here. Somebody wanted to take. It's like somebody wanted to make me like a Lola or something. On that show Rain, they want to make me Lola, okay? And somebody took this little boy, okay, and they hid the boy, but they made me into a Lola instead of the Mary Queen of Scots. This, I'm telling you, I'm just ain't getting nothing. But this is the background version of Mexico, of this so-called friend. Somebody may can't believe it, because y'all was supposed to be like a sister group or a sister wife, or these could be you could have been a part of a group of a couple of people that was built up in the 80s, like by different gods, or God and different, like the devil and Baphomet. These is the daughters of something that was brought up like around the 80s or something. It's something that somebody makes you special, like these people, but somebody made you spend all these years getting only dug from, picked from, as the sacrifice. And you didn't get any extra credit. You didn't get anything that these people got. And you could have been hanging around them. It's like if some people live in the Hamptons, you there all summer because your mama cleaned up the people. They there all summer because they was little rich kids. But you was a rich kid too. You wasn't supposed to be there with your auntie Becky because your mama died last year and you had to live with her, but she cleaned houses over here. So the boy just go walking around, or the girl be walking around playing, and they might meet some rich kids that want to be their friend. It made me that show about they were liars or something. We were It's a show called this. And I think one of the first episode I seen, the girl was playing around and she found the inside of somebody's like a shed or something. And she was like, "Come out, you're gonna be my friend." Or he looked different than them, kind of a little bit Latino or something like this, or hair and stuff like this. And it was like, and then she was like, "Come on and play with us. Why are you hiding in here?" And ever since, they was all rich kids though, like only summer house, like this. And then they became best friends. They grew up, went to high school, everything, best friends. So that's why I see it with the latrine cleaner in reverse. Somebody was not supposed to be a lower grade individual or something here. Yeah, that's kind of messed up a little bit. Like, this is kind of like child abuse, because this is something that would carry around your whole life, and it will depend on how people can treat you in the future if you didn't take in this, and somebody let other people from other nations, but you left America out of her own shit in her own home. So somebody don't even feel at home in their own home. Like, somebody is trifling. Like, these are not servicemen or something like this. Like, this is embarrassing a little bit. And I don't even think it is to the child that was behind. That's like humiliating. This could be a teacher. This could be because I told you, all around the world they got people that's double agents. You thought that was just your neighbor down the street? That motherfucker is like connected to the head of, the Department of Health or something. These people is just not just regular, even teachers and all this other shit. That's what I'm seeing. Not for me anyways. So while these other kids got to focus on career, handling money, large amounts, traveling, having fun, parties, socialitism, all this other shit, no, no, you didn't get to you had to think about things on a different level here, and then you had to wait until now to actually see what you didn't see back then. So we don't dwell in the past. We talking about what somebody couldn't see back then, and somebody purposely put that to switch. I think this switched the destiny. Somebody knew that this was the Mary Queen of Scots energy, but you switched the destiny and you gave it to one of these people over here, or one of these three over here, or this star. And they could have even blocked the pathway so you or I could not get in. What I think too is this here is the yeah, this is Pitt's energy. Yeah, this is something like this here, okay? Because I think the girl Monique had a baby with Ralphmon or one of them boys that was Nasir's sons or something like this before she went to and moved to Washington. She had a little girl, but this still don't mean they could have castrated or cut my person off with an EMP from his family and turned him into a star under the management of these women here. So this person, or what did I say? When the cousins went to Washington to visit that one cousin, see the tar. Somebody even could have colored somebody dark or something like this. Um, yeah, this is what I'm getting here. Or the mo or the moon in this the tar or he tar. They made he a tar or a Targaryen, but these other people were standing over this person. Or this is a male that was serving these women, or these women showed this male how to be a girl, or because we picked up that too yesterday. Not only did they hit somebody in the head and the blood was gushing out their ears, and they took them over here and put them in the west, something in the northwest. They also had turned a male. They tried to turn a male out or something here. They did. Could have put a person in jail. And we got this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This could be this meta energy, the metaverse. This could be who's in reverse up here in Washington. Because I think this cousin, the Almeida person, they got a military background. This person, something even could have happened to this person. Okay. Mo is making me think about the dance, that spinoff little show that girl, um, it's not Dance Moms or something like this. It's another show the, with the girls. I think that's from DMX wife show with the dance, little black girls dance show. That dark skinned girl with the big old eyes or whatever, kind of pretty eyes or whatever. Um, I think anybody that got really big eyes got pretty eyes, no matter if they baggy, puffy. I just think big eyes are pretty, but like giraffe eyes. Um, Something could have happened, man. Because this person, who this Almeida energy, these children is different. They just was always different. Okay, I'm not saying that they had. It just seemed like they was kind of, they couldn't do nothing that fun all the time. They kind of, how them people be. Maybe like Amish or something. They're very poor. They were very poised. Their clothes was very clean. They might have like church clothes on every time they come visit, with like a nice overcoat and nice church shoes. And they stand next to their dad, and they just look very. I don't know. They just look different to me when I was little. I was just little. Um, and they always been very kind, and I think their mother was very kind, at least on the surface, what was projected out, but just in an awkward way. Okay, and they're very tall. They're very tall, like their dad. The mother is very tall. They're very statuesque people, so like Amazonian almost. Okay, but when I keep on hearing something about somebody running up on somebody, but it's just like, what really happened here? I don't know. But these three ain't getting away with what happened here. And people come at me like I know more than I'm supposed to. I'm supposed to be the one to have the information at this time, but something didn't happen here. And it ain't like you could be quiet about it, because this could be very dangerous for me, other people, or something like this. could also have something to do with grandfathers, uncles, or something. The ones that had moved to we got Turtle here. Okay, so my name could be Turtle, or this could be Turtle Island, or um I'm getting fertile, but also turtle. This is making me think about somebody might have like a turtle features or something, like a head, like a, you know, my grandfather used to have a he got a head kind of like that a little bit. I'm not trying to be funny, okay? And then I'm thinking about, like, who could y'all know? Mayorkas. It used to be this little guy named Touche Turtle. And he had this little sword. He'd be on this commercial, on this cartoon. That's who he remind me of. His energy. My grandfather got that same energy, but they put these people down, and they put Mexico, or whoever these grandfathers that went to Mexico, up. This could also be with a space program or something here. And we got Hermosillo, I think that says Hermosillo. I don't know, but this is giving me Hermes energy here. We got New Mexico is in the reverse right now when it comes to a bloodline, and somebody is writing something up or etching something up or closing down a company, or this could be people settling on companies. They should, but these people should not be the ones selling it. This is somebody that come in and be like, yeah, get rid of that. They don't know nothing, but they just being greedy. They just need another $1 million. And so they're selling stuff that you could really work with and make more, but they don't know nothing about business. They just being greedy, and they just selling everything. We sold that one property, we got $2 billion. Oh my God, let's do. They're not thinking about something here. But whoever these people are, they're trying to turn America into a third world country. Somebody's trying to get you to sell off. This ain't even, God is telling me we didn't, I don't have to sell shit or something. I don't have to give away. Nothing is wrong here, but these criminals that's sitting here holding something or holding money or whatever they're doing, or these positions where they're able to make decisions, you cannot stay there. Somebody is better off closing this shit off until the right person get plugged into the system or whatever the fuck this is. And I'm not talking about no 5D, no gaming, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. We got Neptune energy here. The eighth planet from the sun. Let's see if we can figure out something about Arizona. Something happened here, man. These people could have been already thugged out. They could have been coming for the goddesses here. I'm telling you. Imprisonment. I told you some people is about to go to jail. They thought it was too late. Something could have, happened 29 years ago. Ooh. And this person could have had faith. Somebody that didn't even do nothing to nobody or something like this. Or these people try to use their attachment to you or somebody. Oh, she's messing with our queens, whatever. But you was too or something. Like, what? I must have tried 1,000 times to tell you that I'm sorry. This person about to be in poverty. Somebody is a Jezebel spirit here. All right. And then somebody's pathway. I'm telling you, whoever this is having sex with somebody to have this person confuse you on your journey here. But I feel like something is ending. Something ain't exciting no more. Something like that. Yeah, it's not going nowhere. Something's not going nowhere. Somebody is just a high priestess. Something is like the table is being turned back in. So this could have been somebody like, oh, it's other bitches out here. But then they looked over their resume or something like this. And then they're like, oh, I guess it's really not. But I don't know. Okay, somebody is lustful over the sweetheart. Okay. And then they in they north know they ain't only lustful. Somebody think good things. They planning something. They planning stuff for you, what you gonna do, how you gonna do it, or they for themselves or something to be ready for something. But there is a part of this person that can't wait to, you know, what you this may not be your soulmate, but shit, some of you might not. Some of these people they knew what they did with these programs, and they telling you, oh, a soulmate, and you wasn't even supposed to be with no soulmate this lifetime. Your soulmate thing already happened last lifetime. They got attached to your information, and they've been running your life or something ever since. So somebody might not be a soulmate. It ain't time for you a soulmate. This is more serious stuff when you done already lived most of your life and you ready to go on some kind of path and stuff. Somebody ain't even, they still a fucking virgin. They ain't even experienced half the things that they have to be able to get over there. Like these people is crazy. Yeah, somebody want to give, and here they want to give you a cup of love or whatever this is, whoever this is, but they want to know something. Okay, I'm trying to tell you what I just seen right there. They want to know what something smell like, taste like, something like this. Okay, you could be happy with this person. You could be happy with this person. You Whoever this is, and somebody is not trying to have this person travel to you and take stuff from you to put it in this protected, this whatever they're trying to grow in this lab again is not protected. Somebody can't come tika keep on taking something from you and putting it in this person to build this person up. That person don't have no faith. So why should you? There's destruction they always cause. And so something like this, somebody could also be saying you got little faith, but I told you, yeah, somebody accepted this rich girl in the past, all right, but you cared about this person, so they should not expect you to come sit at their table right now, all right. This could be a star seed, or that's all they want you to be seen as now, because you don't want to, come with them or something like this. I don't know. Yeah, we got ripped. I mean, you probably shouldn't, because you might end up like this. Okay. And the child in reverse. I don't know who the fuck this is. I don't know who this is. Okay. I don't know what this is right here. But it's almost like somebody done got something that happened, y'all. Something happened. Because it's kind of weird how I feel like people be trying to get me to say something. But, you know, I don't even know nothing. You know? You know? I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like half of this shit, it makes all the sense in the world when I'm saying it, but I know 90% of the people that watch this channel, it don't make sense to them what I'm saying here. This moon energy, this could have caused a rift here. We got the moon, and this mole energy is attached to this highest in the room energy here. Somebody is not, that person ain't dead. The most high, like somebody almost is, man. I don't know. These some people plotting or something here. And I feel like whoever this Gemini is, they got the fact that they're about to have to pay some unexpected income to somebody. They got this on their mind here. Mm-hmm. I ain't doing it. I don't want to, just because I be joking around online, my online thing is not my situation room. I told y'all. It's like my journal. Don't be trying to make no deals with me on no damn online. Because I'm hearing like settlement. I was saying like a little, rhyme or something the other day on my channel. Just be, just saying something. And then it's almost like somebody's like, oh, okay, well, I'll do that. No. And then this Mommy Watson snake ended up with this big old money here, all excited and everything, because somebody is managing. This is like a somebody, they got somebody, I don't know. I don't give a fuck if this was a video game, if it was real life or something. Ain't no Empress fucking with nothing that they can't see clearly. This is like somebody no wonder how the fan base person um killed Selena. Guys, they was using her image, getting all that love and everything. And this person probably was sitting somewhere with duct tape on their mouth in the background, couldn't even, you know, or they was being told how much airtime they could have or something. Like to keep the person small. You make a big image for somebody, but keep the person small. So they can't like maneuver or something, or whatever this is here. And then there you go. You got your conduit that opened up the gates for more Latino people to come into the industry general, and nobody was there to protect this person or something like this from dying. Mm-mm. Something like that. I mean, cause hell, I got a picture of me looking just like Selena when I was 15. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like somebody's trying to push it in that direction because my if this is somebody that want to give my best friend my identity or another Hispanic girl, you're gonna try that so that that's what you could do. But somebody's already using that or something like this, and they shouldn't be, but they could be already using that. Or that's Miami or something like this, or who Miami is trying to look like. The version of me that Miami is trying to look like, or that's that version. Okay, that's not this. So somebody could be say right now, I'm just doing videos. My channel is on. I'm not looking for no big time people to come looking for me like, hey, you got all these views. I'm still at 5,000 views only in 5 years or 6 years. So I don't think anybody's knocking, any scouts are knocking on my door, even though I know my shit is lit. Somebody is starting to talk like me. They're showing their videos. It sound like me. It's this fucking mommy Watatero. I don't like it. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? And this is who I know this person is right in front of everybody. You understand? Ready to model? Like, have you ever just been sitting there and you see somebody stealing your identity, and you can hear and pick up on the energy of them spending time with other people, showing how they're gonna do it? That's so creepy. That's so creepy. It's so fucking obvious and it's so creepy. And you think I'm worried about how I look when I go outside today? Like, come on, man. What I was saying the other day when I got off that thing, when you wake up and you realize that all the men in the family that was supposed to protect you, they're threatening you because they were your family first. They have created other stuff off of your, like, you say you the alien and you got a spaceship and you could clone people and they stole this from you. You produced this shit off of my thing, off my dime. And then you're gonna sit here and tell me, you're gonna warn me after I tell you, hey, your hoes been killing my kids or something like this. They've been attacking my womb or something like this. Then you're gonna try to fucking threaten me? Talking about I don't play about mine, but you let yours play in mine? Because you know, I'm not in the game, even though I am the game. I ain't in the game, and I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Somebody fucking around like that, man. Don't play like that. Somebody need to stop playing like that. Somebody could even be trying to act like with that lady spanking that boy. You'll be acting like, oh, well, I'll take care of this. I'll handle it. No, it's too late. I told y'all to get you. You better listen. I told you. This could be even a little boy that's like a little serial killer or something. Girl don't want to give him a chance. This motherfucker been stabbed somebody or something. His bodies and shit already all reproduced all throughout the damn land of this person just getting mad because a girl said no to them or didn't want to talk to them on the phone no more. And it's dead bitches everywhere. You know, like, what is this? Sorry. A little bit, maybe. Because I don't like the fact whoever this is, too, they trying to act like somebody a punk. They trying to act like somebody a punk, but they know You wasn't there at the meeting the other day when the coach said this or something like that. You know, this kind of thing like this. Also, somebody want to make it seem like if you popped up at a facility or something, they're trying to make it like if somebody having an excuse, why was this boy or this girl or something in this building? Somebody trying to make an excuse like show some footage you in the spaceship or something, and you ain't never been in a spaceship your damn life. You wasn't conscious of it. So if somebody got you in one, bitch, I didn't walk up in there. I didn't command her to come pick me up in my yard or something like this. I don't know what somebody was doing. You tell me. Somebody is somebody is not good. Okay, they're not good. Somebody is not good, man. In a lot of different ways, they're not. Somebody could be trying to let their kid out to fight the good fight, but it's after the person is pregnant. This could be a bet with two men, like somebody want to have a baby with somebody, somebody want to be with somebody. Also, we got KK. I was seeing this on the license plates earlier too, like about 2 hours ago. All right. And then we have this can you believe it with this hand. I'm telling you, somebody didn't cut off somebody done did something here, man. To take up your ligaments out your bone. Something like this here. Some of the earliest dinosaurs left footprints that look like human hands. True or false? This could also be somebody with that Caucasus Mountain shit, talking about, the white man used to walk on all fours or something like this, okay? Somebody could also be trying to mess up your back or something, or mine, to make it like I can't walk straight, or try to make me have to, crawl, or again, you could be like your back just all of a sudden. I'm thinking like, wait a minute, what if these people had me locked in some little box or something for like months? And then when I wake up them times and my back just stopped, it's only a couple, like every 3 years or something, this thing happened and my back just lock up and I can't walk. You know, what if this is because somebody was having me down in some kind of box or something in the basement? And then I wake up and I don't remember, I'm back at home and I don't remember it, but my back don't work. You understand? It says true. The fossil of the Shay I Roth I So Shay I Roth I hmm. And the EU park area, or Parker Parker IA or IA showed that these early Dino, somebody's name could be Dino, Saw, Raz, or SAURS, so little s. So, like I said, people could be trying to figure out which one of your clones is their original source. It's so difficult to do it that way. They should just put the head, or I should be the head, and then I can do it. I don't know what this is here. We also have this energy here. Okay. We got but now this is in reverse here. Okay. Remember, it came out in reverse. But so some of this may not be true. We'll have to, pick what is, okay? Um, but it says the early dinosaur had four fingers, and okay, that's making me think about the foes they used to call it, but that sound like a foe. But it's also called, like, I think the four corner hustlers or something like this. It's what they used to, and I think they used to do this. But I also knew this girl with just four fingers. Okay, um, somebody's name could be Graves. Okay, Tamika, Tommy. All right, and thumbs on each um on each appendage. Now, okay, this is taking me back to Cookie Lions now. when she found out that her sisters them got her put in jail. This is what's giving me this energy too. The star energy, the three sisters or the fake sisters or cousins or a mixture of women that's close to this person could have got somebody put in jail and then turned into a star. These girls could be going to jail now. Or they were supposed to go to jail because it's on here like this. They're hiding the fact that they put you or me or this little s energy in jail. Okay, and now this saw energy could be cut off from some with this little s, but all the money is supposed to be under me. You understand? It never was supposed to go to these people first. That ensures that the foundation is already made and somebody is making the business plans or preparations or something for their body. It was never supposed to happen like this. So we have this mother energy in reverse. These women with this mother energy in reverse, or somebody that wanted to be acting like they was your mama, was giving this um paying these people something. All right, maybe even to go to the prison and do something to somebody while they was in. um it looked like this says IJ, or like I said, a shank or a stab in the throat. Okay, this could be a male or a female, I'm hearing, or somebody could be transgender. Somebody could have been paying these people on the low to go do something to somebody when they was in jail. And then we have the moon here about then they try to go ahead and turn somebody into a star. So this could be two people that was connected heavily right here. And they want to make you the lowest. They want you to make you lower your standards. They wanted to make this person a star and hide it until it's too late and the person can't go back to I change if not and be in their God body and God form. Because again, this is the star, but somebody's saying somebody's beneath the star. But 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 these are not stars here. These are we are party people night and day. And they all drinking from this Ace of Cups here that belong maybe to this star. This person is supposed to be, and it's almost like they split these two people. Either this just is a soft connection or something like this or whatever. And for this so they could be drinking from this cup for free that belong to this person, and they can become smart. And you could just be some star energy, old fashioned one too. Okay. Yeah, and look, whoever this is, look at this person. Somebody could be 17 years old or something. Look at she's sitting on this thing here. Look at this. She's sitting on this plank right here, right? And she's pointing down into there's something here underneath something here. Okay. It's crazy because I was just driving down the street and it looked like a scrapbook was in the middle of the street. It was like a big old black square, right? Like 12 by 12, 14 by 14 maybe. And it was sitting in the middle. And I'm like, well, it looked like a scrapbook in the middle of the street. It didn't look like, because they doing construction. So some places have these little things or whatever. But this person is trying to show somebody is under there or something is under there. Okay? Something is under a little piece of wood or something here. Okay? And these people got paid to put that person there. And they trying to hide it. Mm. And somebody else is doing the time for it. Let's see about the Neptune energy. Queen of Wands in reverse. What's the facts here? Was discovered in 1846 by Jonathan Gale or Jonathan Galley, and was named after the Roman god of the sea. A large grassy planet is its layer of methane makes it appear blue. Look, don't he look a little bluish green? Don't this look like this back there? Or this right here? Right there? Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody could have been sick, went to go see this person in prison, gave them something here. Or this is what they want to do. Prius. Somebody could drive a Prius. Sun, Mint. King of Pentacles. Somebody done took all somebody's money or something here. And this person ain't even sad about what happened to whoever this is. The she energy is there. All right. This person ain't even sad. They lost power, or again, somebody want to get this person on the low. All right. Because I feel like somebody about to blame it on the Holy Spirit here. Okay, but we got the five of swords coming up like or somebody is trying to blame it on the Holy Spirit, and then this could have been coming next. Even some told me to put it right here, because somebody's trying. This person ain't crying because they think they just getting away with this. They not gonna get no prison time or something. But you know, this could also be somebody like, okay, just stop crying. I'm gonna take care of that person here, this temperance angel for you. But I just feel like somebody like, all right, that's the fortunate one here. This is the fortunate person here. Somebody been misusing or mishandling somebody's finances here. Okay. Manipulating something with somebody's money. Okay. And now we got Christ coming in the clouds to find out what is this secret hiding here underneath there. Yeah, look, the moon and the moon. So this person got a fox head or a wolf head, or I don't know what this is on this person's head. I don't know. Maybe this is like these are people with wolf heads or something. It's a lot of night energy here. This could also be this um triple whatever, something with the three streaks. I'm gonna stop saying, the athletic company. Yeah, and then more star energy here. Whoever somebody's also trying to hide who got this finances here, because there is a death here or an ending. Some kind of crackdown on some type of trafficking ring or some kind of something here. All right. Somebody want to be happy in a situation, but it's almost like this is on this person's back. The deals that they did with this group of these David sons in reverse, trapping this person in prison. How could you think that you're going to go on and be happy? Like, I don't even know, okay? Because somebody really wants you to know that this is what this motherfucker really did, okay? And they was giving some money to these people or something to put some bodies under the ground or something, like somebody doing some shit like this, okay? This could be 610. This could also be this energy here of these sisters, wannabe sisters. We got 66, 69, okay? 10, 10, 6, 6. Somebody was like telling somebody they can have something, do this, whatever, like that, but they can't. And I want to say that this is a trick to get somebody to move back home or something like this, or because people trying to make somebody like, oh, somebody gonna have to move back home with their mom and daddy, or they think they ain't gonna have to live the area that they in, or bop 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 bop. It's like something like that. Also, somebody keeps trying to take credit for what I no God put when I'm supposed to do something here. They keep on acting like the girls that they got that's like me, they don't want to give them up, or they don't want to give up a lifestyle, or they don't want to admit they're a robot. And you trying to say like they're doing my stuff or something like this. The courthouse is in wrong when they gave this person something here. This divination something tarot or whoever this is. Somebody gave somebody something. The courthouse is in the wrong or something here. All right. Ow. Ouch. Uh, Somebody could be somebody else's son, okay, or something like this. But if they got this property or something, somebody got to give this back to somebody here. And this has this person concerned because this could be like somebody got a property in Tech. I was about to say Chicago, but Texas came out. Maybe there is some part in Chicago that feel like Texas, but I don't know. Now one of these girls been born and raised in the city. It could be a problem if somebody say, "Hey, you got to give that property to my one daughter. She supposed to been moved into the city. You got to," and then somebody like, "Nuh-uh." And so this could be causing a problem here or something like this. So the sneaky foxes all have their places, but Jesus don't have a place. Why would you go up around the deck? Because I heard stay away or something. So somebody could also be about to be turned here. And they telling you to stay. It seems harsh, like get away. Can't you see I'm dying? Or can't you see something is getting over or something? Um, and this is like, I don't know. It's kind of sad a little bit. You know, the way they move these men around, I'm guessing. Now, say this person, you know, when these people go on these little voyages, or Papa was a Rolling Stone, they can't really look back. But you and this dad, you could be the oldest son or the oldest daughter. So something is connected to y'all throughout the time here. But this is somebody that can't even control these kids now that they done made or something like this. It just seemed like it would be a problem. Because somebody could be building something in another country, another city, another county, like that or something like this. I don't know. Don't know. When people say stuff about me and do stuff about me, do I know if my clones stand up for me, want to ride for me, or do they be egging them on? I don't know how it works. I don't. I had to learn everything the hard way. With my life at risk all the time. And it's like, dude, the way I grew up or the way I was or something, like, it's heartbreaking because why would you do that to me? Like it's when you realize that somebody, it's like looking at your husband or something, or your wife, you've been with that person for 50 years and you looking at them on a phone call and the police is like, and they're like, yeah, just on Tuesday, just she go for that walk, boom, boom, boom. And you sitting here at the damn police station, they showing you this damn footage, and you're like, what the what? This person was about to do that to me? I just kissed this person on the mouth yesterday or something. And this what the fuck you was about to do to me? So somebody trying to act stupid and try to like chart down something like it's something wrong with you or something like this when you know what the fuck people doing or something, when you're not maybe not supposed to, but and you know that other people is on board, and you didn't even, this is some crazy shit. Cause I didn't even. It ain't like I'm scared. Cause I like to handle business. I don't like to let shit pile up. But it's just like, what? You by the time you realize about this, you be fucking dead or something already. Why is somebody being? I don't know, y'all. Because I don't feel like this has something to do with lineage. This has something to do with like clans or gangs or something that somebody's just not privy to. We got South Dakota. I heard something come to South Dakota, but you probably don't want to do that. Okay, we got Biz Marque, or Bismarck or March. Okay, Bismarck. Mount Rushmore is in reverse. Sioux Falls, Wilston. I heard Williams this morning in reverse. Scott's Bluff in reverse. Somebody named Scott may not be bluffing about doing something here, or somebody could have been saying they about to harm themselves or commit suicide or something like this. And then we got Omaha, or again, somebody could be humiliated about a child's, something about their child here. Mm. This could also be Rachel about to experience something here. One of her famous offspring going to experience something. Because at the little point, my person kind of looked like Scott. That's why I said, what the fuck was y'all doing? We got Kansas or Kansas City. We got Annie or Ann in reverse. We got this little energy in reverse. We got Vernon. Somebody named Vernon is in reverse. Minnie is in reverse, or somebody that's in Florida that's trying to buy up or get land or something like this. It doesn't matter if they look poor or not. These people are portals for information or something like this. Yeah, I'm telling you. Look, there go the man right there with the twin towers right here. And there go your Larasha energy right here. And too raw. Somebody is making sure messages to somebody don't get too raw. Period. And we got this purple planet energy here too. Somebody is making sure your messages don't get to somebody or something. Because Larasha is just a clone or something that was a creation off of Kamala Harris. Now, all these people that I just showed you on this damn thing yesterday, listen to me, okay? Something about this. These could also be space, I'm getting space babes or alien, something here. These people got like 30 years of alien space sex and somebody else don't. So somebody could be trying to say they're just ordinated, or but these are demons or something like this. This is what's getting these people stuck in these situations they can't get out of. So somebody's just hating on you because they only know about these girls. Um, or somebody is saying that these girls are just ordinary. Um, or like I said, this could be Sade girls or take me there. I want to go there. Take me there. These could be, somebody's name could be Maya. All right. This is what this kind of giving me to. Space cadet girls, or these could also be transgenders or something here. Or somebody saying like Three of Cups, these are just ordinary here. Compared to an Ace of Cups, possibly. Right? Or this is ordinary. I don't know if somebody is testing out every like drink in the world or something. Like somebody is getting on my nerves. They're trying to make you jealous or make me jealous or do something like this. Okay. Yeah, we got dunks, and somebody is not crazy. Somebody is telling the truth about something, or something is going to make sense eventually. Why somebody can't go back to these people or keep dealing with these people or something like this. It's just the wrong thing was to do in the first place. Yeah, because I told you somebody was already with the Most High, and they let somebody convince them that they wasn't. And now it's almost like you can never do nothing with these people, this person again. You cannot have no contracts with this person or nothing. So the four, it says they could also have four something. So I don't know. All right.
No.
Because y'all see how I broke my nail. I still ain't got it fixed. I kind of like looking at it like that. But anyways, what?
Good night.
Good night.
Mom.
Good night.
Love, Mom.
Love you too. Because again, the star may not be somebody's child. So this is somebody that after you was supposedly linked with this person or married to this person, you were supposed to have this person on your side. But these hungry, thirsty, greedy people kept this child on their side. They found out the child ain't theirs and they just broke off something here. Maybe even turned this char into a I'm getting like a charcuterie board. Um this child into a somebody's trying to say that somebody ain't their child or something. They don't have to take care of it or something. Somebody's a rotten person. Like, and when these people get rotten like that, motherfuckers got to stand up and get these bitches out the way. Yeah, we want to have a planet left, silly. It's like somebody, it's time to retire now. They got to rotate people in strenuous jobs with, even maybe if people, I was just seeing this guy visiting an underground hotel. Even probably at a certain time, these people have to, back up a little bit, maybe don't go down there that much. And somebody else might have to rotate up in there. But whatever these people been doing, they just been so hungry. And you about to just ruin everything. Again, they were not created to work with these tasks anyways, the first place. You see? So we got this slaves energy here, and we got exclusive. Something is not exclusive, or somebody was not being exclusive, but they were talking shit about you. All right. And then we got somebody ripping off somebody here. Let's see. You're not. All these people do is compete. And you'll be better off just minding your fucking business and doing your own thing and leaving other people alone to do their thing to see how somebody do something instead of all this. Yeah. A rip off or the slave rips off. So this could be somebody that rips off pieces of something or, they might take pieces of something here in order to advance themselves. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like the make me big, make me small. Okay. Mob boss in reverse, and something is not lost. Okay. This could be somebody ripping somebody's garment. Somebody's ripping off pieces of somebody's garment or something like this. Okay. Whatever you think that is. All right. I'm also getting like, don't give up. All right. Somebody always likes to demean. Like, say you get a point, and you're like, oh my goodness, this is something like this. Then this person is like, automatically trying to demean you or something like this. Like, you're 40 years behind everybody. Really, you're the person that can only change this. You the ones look stupid. You the only one. It's like somebody's mad because you're the special one or something one time in your life. Like, get over yourself a little bit. Get over yourself a little bit, really. So these people could have already ran again too, and then something like this. Now, I'm telling you, what do I want to tell you? Somebody say, oh, you know, one day when you're an adult, something's gonna happen. And if you do, look north to the sun or to the moon and never turn around and keep on running. Like, somebody didn't even give you this, okay? And then you could just be, cause we got a smooth criminal. You gave that to somebody, but somebody is so used to coming over here stealing shit from you, that ain't even what. We'll just keep it like that. Cause I'm hearing you've been hit by a smooth criminal here. Okay, because I'm telling you, somebody's keeping my channel small so that they got a big channel, I got a small channel, they're watching my channel to take it over to their channel, but this person is being led in the wrong direction the whole time. So you can follow this person all you want to, nigga. Somebody is smarter than what you think. Okay, and this God, this is why people like, oh, ain't nothing even happening to us. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We got Washington degrees. Washington degree. Yeah. Because somebody think that they being really smart. They don't have nothing, but you have all the information to offer. Somebody keeps stealing stuff from you until they can't no more. Yeah, the Empress here. Okay, these are like people that did you wrong, and somebody's trying to make you believe, oh, you know that that person came to have sex with you the other day, and you didn't have sex with them. Too bad you missed your mark, bitch. Please. Well, if that nigga laying up in that bitch, you fucked up anyway. You hear what I'm saying? We got a circle of people is breaking up, and the stars could be falling here. Ugh, girl, I done seen it here. Yeah, somebody's being misled. It's time. The scales have been turned here. Go ahead and try it some more. Can't stand these people. Somebody think that oh, she's so stupid. She just told us right where to go or something. And it's like, yeah, I sure did. Did I? Oh, did I do that? Look at my. I can't stand these people at all. Anytimes. I know you got 3 spies in the house right now. One of them don't have to spy because they got a main provider of information. However that works, back and forth. And 3 of them, they get off what I'm saying when I'm doing my videos. And even if I was to take up somebody on an offer about staying somewhere, this is when they plan on doing some kind of striking of something here. So it's kind of fun to think about it. Like, damn, should I just go see? But like I just want to do it. Like I just want to challenge it a little bit, but you know, I just don't know yet. I'm just really still pondering here. Because I know that somebody thought that I was going to take a leap of faith right now, and this is why you gave the person a week off to come sit right here. So to make sure that I don't go nowhere. And that's why he's singing right now. See what I'm saying? We got the satellite. There's water energy, or there's water energies over these satellites, or this person, this mommy water energy, or this person here, or whoever this is with this clean water is sitting over this, or this glacier water is sitting over these satellites. So these people are cheating in different ways. Yeah, somebody let somebody do something in their somebody's okay. Somebody's backside is still protected. I'll just put that. This is all somebody that could have been gotten away with, like, oh no, I don't do anal like 10 times or something, and then somebody got trapped up and you know, or somebody is planning on trying to get it anyway. I don't know what this is. Okay, just warning you, because you know how somebody will slip up and be like, oh, it's oh man, oh I ain't even mean that or something. It's like, oh yeah, yes the fuck you did. All right. Yeah, something about this is not right. This could be also somebody's child. There's a real big bully bastard out here that's doing something with somebody's child or something, trying to steal somebody's child and make people think that this is God, and see how she's not able to find out exactly what I'm doing. Don't God's supposed to know everything? Yeah, but we on earth right now. And there's also other groups of people that's supposed to be helping, or Christ has lots of followers and other people that was going around delivering messages and doing things and stuff like this when he was, or he or she would have been on the scene. Somebody trying to make you do everything. Like, you don't destroy the connections that God made me with already and then try to prove that you God. You're going to get your ass destroyed. Somebody is not all that. All these men are going to be falling. Period. Get on my nerves. I'm telling you, all the family members that's doing this shit in the background, they don't know that like what comes out of their mouth is one thing. If they work on your spaceship or something, I can tell by your intentions, my needs not being met, that people have not been doing something right. So don't jump on the wagon now and try to act like you was doing something right or something like this the whole time and you was not. These are like people trying to there's some energies on the planet and you sitting here trying to act like you was doing something right the whole time. But y'all don't know that the things that you think in the corner of your mind that you hate that you got to work for this person and you hate that bitch and she always thought she was all that when she was little. And I like when them people leak them naked pictures of this person and stuff like that. You don't know that your real thoughts about the person when you a real seer that overrides anything nice you trying to do, say, or something. This is why all of this movement that's happening right now, supposedly, it was never supposed to happen until I'm sitting on that motherfucking throne, and you know it, because the whole shit got to get thrown out because you playing. You trying to put shit you trying to put stuff in order to how the fuck you want it, and that's why none of you motherfuckers gonna have a job. None of you. We got this star. Somebody's name could be star. This person could be in reverse here. And I tell you, all these people keep jumping in. Well, I'm gonna go back in. I'm gonna prove that I could be loyal. I can't see nothing you doing no more. You know, that's how I know that there's no need for repentance for some of these people here. There's no need for you to repent. You're just getting in the way. You're just getting in the way. And you were okay with that for a long, very long time. All right. Oh, but let's see. These limbs here, what I was gonna say is these fingers or something like this. This also give me like alien fingers. But these fingers can also be something else. Um these fingers can be like tentacles. Somebody might have some kind of tentacles or something. All right. And these tentacles can probably go up in somewhere and get something out of there. Okay. So something has tentacles on it. And maybe you would be better at all this if you can experience the things that you're supposed to be experiencing. Somebody could have one eye or an eye poked out or wear an eye patch. Um, with the four fingers, this could be also um, four fingers, four finger discount. What was it called? Three finger discount? I don't know. Mm, this could be also like this could be something where they was trying to say that one person is the other person and something like this. Or somebody could have been saying that you was a person, you was a child of this person, but if you was this person's child, you would have been born like they was. Or something like this here. So these people could have tried to do something and take me even or somebody else and try to get them caught up on a case here. Because they're not understanding that that old shit is over. Nobody's going, I'm not going to have a birthright as the king or the queen of England, and I'm going to do a crime to go to jail so you can capture me and turn me into one of your pawns in order to sit on my motherfucking throne. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know what dummies you convinced of some shit like that. Must have been people that you paid first at least, motherfucker. Don't play with me. This ain't no Horus and Set, bitch. We talking about the Christ is coming, letting you motherfuckers know why when the judgment come, don't say, oh, why you doing us black people, or why you doing us like this, or God don't like these people, or God don't like, or why God didn't save the babies because they was supposed to be dead babies because these ain't babies and they don't belong on earth. That's why some of them are not here. We got something about somebody being in prison. This could be like somebody, killing a creature or something like this, okay? Because this creature was trying to eat their husband or wife and they killed this thing on the spot and they shouldn't have got a tower, but these people put this person in jail anyway. Something could have been self-defense or something like this. Okay, the uncle or the brother could have came in and tried to do something to this person, and then this person tried to protect the love of their life, and they wasn't supposed to get no tower for that. And then this person don't have their powers, or the family lied to them, or they didn't know who this person is, and this has got this person locked up in jail for a long time. 2 years, 9 years, 29 years, 11 years. Okay. And these also are people that got to start back at the bottom before they get to the top. It's a process you have to go through. But they've been enjoying not taking the process and making other people go to the process and just doing ignorant ass shit. Because these people could be kind of intelligent in some things, but you're the one that need the intelligence that they need to operate whatever this is. These are not people, not to say that people from certain backgrounds can't grow and have children to go to school and learn these things and whatever and then take these positions or these opportunities. Yes, but these people was at home moms and at home dads, or they was just, regular, just having a cookout for the family on the weekend or Sunday lunch, going to fucking church or whatever. They was doing the same thing that I was doing. What makes you so special that they picked you to upgrade you and then put you in a position to go hide behind in Washington and working, and you left the person that's the link? Trifling. I'm pretty sure these are Caucasian people. Trifling. I'm pretty sure they read books and they talk about this and they have special cheese on the table for Thanksgiving dinner and pomegranate and cheese toast and shit like this, and you still trifling. You might be able to learn something from somebody like me, because I'm a little bit bougie and a little bit ghetto. You might be able to learn something. I do it very nice and cordial. You understand? Got the tattooist here again. All right. Foreknowing. And then we have Jupiter. Jupiter ascending energy here. Right? Like, it's illegal for police to come sneak in somebody's house at night and go check around and see if they have liquor in the house. If these were some people that was 18 and had their own apartment, and you went and look in their refrigerator and say, oh, it's wine in there. It's illegal to do that, right? It's illegal to do that, right? And somebody saying they down for theirs, but those ain't even yours. You going to jail for people that don't give a fuck about you. They're not even yours. This is somebody that just do stupid. Yeah, I take the rap or something like that. They ain't even yours. You ain't even attached to this family for real. That child ain't even the child that you actually had wasn't even this person's child. You get what I'm saying? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Somebody could have even cut up. When I say castrated, you could have had a little extra tentacles or nerves or something inside of your back, inside of your neck, between your legs, and somebody wanted you not to be a part of something so bad because they thought you was going to replace them, that they cauterized or they cut off your little tentacles and try to act like you're not a certain from a certain group. This is somebody so worried about like really fixing something. Like, you're not down for yours. Somebody's a liar. Two of Swords here. I told you, this is somebody that wants you to feel like you're not a part of something or you're not something here. Their whole sector is coming down. If you was down for yours, wouldn't nobody in prison without about to be coming out here. Somebody may not even be able to. Somebody's like, oh, I'll get you out soon. They know you about to be in there forever or something like this. These are also girls that's like, oh, I ride for my team or something. Don't do that for them. Them people don't give a fuck about you. And let me tell you one thing. If you got this blood of me or this other feminine or whoever this is, these men is just using these little girls and getting them down with them down for giving them a couple money or something like this, getting them out of jail for little shit at first. And then they get that big hit. They get it. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't. So these men is sacrificing you so that they can go fuck a bitch around the corner. Okay. That's it, little girls. They didn't want me around you because they know you was gonna grow up with some motherfucking real value about yourself. These men don't give a fuck about you or whoever these people is. They don't care about you at all. These are men that'll sit there with their hands to themselves. And if the mother is crying out or something like this and saying something is going on or something is wrong, you will move her sons away from her so they and turn them gay so they can't resonate with their mamas and whoop your ass about their mamas. And then you will groom these little girls playing with their little kitties and doing this and turning them out. And even if they're your own fucking kids, and then you go ahead and have them beating on their mamas and shit like this, and you have them, having sex with your guys and all this stuff like this, making them feel special a little bit, getting their nails done and stuff like this, grooming them. And then when you get mad about something, you use mind control to get them to do crimes to other people, and they go to jail, and your ass don't go to jail. And you know what the fuck it's like in jail, probably. You probably know what it's like in jail, and you don't give a fuck about these girls. You don't. And the mamas the head girls that never go to jail in these groups, they don't give a fuck about the mamas because they know who your real mamas is. They know who your real mamas is. That's for them girls that call themselves rough riders, but you gotta be riding for somebody that really give a fuck about you. And if they did, you would not be in there. Whoever you are, sir, ma'am. These could also be luxury jail people, 3 meals a day, a luxury apartment. I will do the time. Why would somebody that give a fuck about you want you to have that stain or something on your record? And if it's not going to be on your record or something like this to prove in the future, why would you even, if they say I could take this off or something, why would you even fucking, do you understand what I'm saying? Why would you need me to do that in the first place? Why you need me to damage myself to be motherfucking great when God already said I was? Who are you? How about no fucking body go to jail? That is a blemish. You know that, right? Those are blemishes. These men be rallying these little girls up. I don't know how they do it. And they be getting these little girls to go after their mama and ram into the battering rams or whatever like this. Okay, or Ramses energy. Because I promise you, somebody's like, you so stupid. Why'd you say that? You're doing this. Shut up. Shut up. You never had the juice. You was never supposed to have the juice. You was never supposed to have the keys. And you just ain't the ones. Your fucking reign is over. And this one is just beginning. It's almost like drop everything right where the fuck you at and get the fuck out. Go. You've been in this area too long, lying to the people, doing this stuff. And that's why I said that angel coming up from that bottomless pit to snatch all you motherfuckers up and put you right on down up in them chains. So you can fool the nations no more. That may be all for them right there. Even the person that they try to put in jail or something like this. Or the person that they turned into the boy that they turned into a girl. Tired of you hoes. Trying to act like you the same age as me. All these people like Mommy Water and Divinely Guided Tarot. And all you bitches. I'm tired of these people. You're so fake or something like this. Ugh. And don't touch my motherfucking channel. I don't got no million views. You trying to put me through processes that y'all put the bitches that got a million views. I don't got a million views. Keep my shit right where it's at and leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I know what you doing a little bit too. And I know what I'm doing. Leave my numbers alone, bitch. I'm not begging for no numbers. I don't give a fuck about your numbers, YouTube. Long as my message get out. Talking about now you one of us. I'm not no damn YouTube salesman or something like this. The fuck you talking about? Yeah, somebody could be a canker worm or a canker sore or a canker worm. Worm. King of Swords is beneath this Two of Swords. Somebody can see something better even with this blindfold on their eyes. This is why this person's like, oh, you just average, but they scared. Yeah, we got the world. There could be some galactic energy covering or coating this person right now. All right, to stop them from getting a this kind of looked like the same green on this man's face. Um, to block, excuse me, this person from getting a tower here. Okay. And whoever this is, I'm telling you, somebody look like this for real. The two of coins here in reverse. Somebody look like this for real. It ain't no going back and forth. Something is covering this person. All right. Something has been written the wrong way here about a situation here. And somebody's like in an old building or castle or tavern or something. Somebody's somewhere here. Okay. Two of swords here. Um, but God energy. Somebody's looking at something here. And only two, if this is somebody trying to say that you, this is like Jesse Jackson, girl. Don't it? Somebody's in reverse. They saying, "Oh, I handle my." What did I just say? Somebody's daddy is a lawyer. Somebody is like bourgeois or something like this, or like a sellout or something. I don't know, but this person is lying. They straight lying. This person didn't even figure out something what they getting from this Ace of Cups here. Somebody's like, "Oh, I take care of my children," because they don't want somebody else to know something like this here. I was looking at somebody last night and I'm like, girl, she kind of looked like Jesse Jackson. I'm telling you, these people, you're keep on finding these charts because this is showing how many people is in this scam on this world card. There is no other world card. It's me. You are showing the burglary and how many people wrote their name down in line and said something. I'm even hearing that somebody got in a car accident. They said the child got whiplash. This is the same thing kind of happened when we was little. I said they was like, oh, Evelyn's supposed to get. Oh shoot, they was like your sister supposed to get this thing or whatever when she get older. And then I said, oh, when she get 18, and then somebody had used a little bit of this, or I just used to pick up little stuff about this. I said, why? She was like, oh, we was in the car accident. She got whiplash. She got whiplash. I'm like, what? I don't even remember this accident or whatever this is. We used to when they used to talk about it sometimes or something. But I'm telling you, somebody changed something here, and something changed here. And what I was getting with the little kid getting spanked with that spoon, it's almost like something galactic or something came and did somebody could have been humiliated too, and somebody was beating or whooping you or me, or you was the only one that used to get whippings or something, and your brothers and sisters didn't, or it's something like this, and something scared the hell out of somebody, or something happened here, or you were getting attacked by aliens, or they put you out for scientists or something, and you were getting attacked and you were getting hurt, or somebody's getting hurt or something in a strange way, and somebody was able to, I don't know, figure it out to get a lawsuit. Maybe somebody was just pretty enough, or they stayed soft long enough, or because whatever this entity is on, it don't, since you've been born or I've been born on, it don't fuck with nobody else but you or me. Whoever this one person is, this Ace of Cups, is the only one that this person messed with. So, okay, let's get the African American deck out real quick. Hold on, if I can find it. And now that you own or I'm on to it, it's like this thing gonna have to get tired before me. Cause now you let me know, it's okay when somebody can attack you over and over again for 30 years and you never even noticed it. But once you realize it, what you gonna do about it? Yeah, we got the Aquarius star in the reverse. All right. Let's see. And then we got whoever this is could have got smacked trying to put on the costume of the sun or something like this. Somebody could even have a toothache or something like this. Okay. I'm just gonna pull like a couple. Yeah, scapegoat. Somebody thought they was gonna put somebody as like a something, and whoever this is waiting to come get this could be this Natarat star energy. Somebody is trying to retrieve something here. Yeah, we got the Dume. Okay, here it all is right there. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, somebody got brainwashed here too. This is like they let people come in. Time traveling could be somebody letting somebody get a rush of memories. At one time, leaving them out in the open. See if you could pick up their thing. See if y'all two could connect and maybe get the truth. You know, these people is playing games. You deserve to get your skull peeled the fuck back. I command it. Somebody's playing like, let's just open them up both at the same time and see if they can catch each other. Let's make it impossible, but let's let them feel each other for a second or something like this. Yeah, this is something dark, but it's really people messing with mechanisms, and they're in these forts and in these military bases and stuff like this, letting people that's probably not even in the military, people that's not professional or something like this, use this equipment or something that they're not supposed to be using. So this is the one that I'm thinking about here, okay? Because this, I didn't even think about these cards at first, but this thing is, hold on, this person or this entity here, this is what showed up to me the other day when it said that, you know, the entity was looking at that, seeing that they was going to kill God. And then another time in the Bible when we was reading it, it said that they was looking at that person, and then God woke up and said, "What you doing here?" or whatever. He called his name. I don't know if it was Moses or somebody else, but he called his name and he said, "What you doing here?" And I've seen this thing right here, and I woke up the other day and I was looking at it like, what you doing here? And that's the first thing I said, what you doing here? What is that? What the hell is you doing here? And then I got up off the couch or whatever, because I was waking up out of my sleep. So obviously this is some kind of dark magic. This thing have been coming over here since I was little like this. And this thing might have witnessed these things right here doing something funny, and nobody said nothing. And they don't like the fact that this person is talking and making them look like a fool, and all these other children is listening, and is making them not want to listen to their fake teacher, they faded teacher right here. Somebody want to listen to this person. This could also be y'all trying to make this marvelous energy like that, like I'm this dark energy and this ain't this fucking Gemini. And I'm getting mad or jealous because this child is making me look like a fool. Never. If you think really about the marvelous and all these other people, they sound the same. Your shit sound the same. I'm not saying nothing really bad about it. I'm just saying. I mean, if it's a gimmick or something, like, oh well. But I just think a lot of these people sound the same. There's even Caucasian women and other women that are older women or more, settled women that are using their cards to talk about crimes and Donald Trump and the news and stuff. But I just think my style is just a little bit different. And nobody don't have to like it. But I know that it should be getting more views than it is, but I don't care because I don't want you to blow me up on YouTube because you're going to try to stick me in YouTube, and I don't want to be a YouTube star. No offense. Okay. I'd be doing something else on YouTube if I was going to be doing something to make money, believe me. Because somebody's like, oh, you doing that, you want to make money because you think that people is trying to be in show business. My crown ain't going to have shit to do with show business unless you come in to put on a performance. You heard what the fuck I said? Okay. So, that's the difference. So this thing was standing over me within the past 3 weeks. All right. So they're like, you so immature, stop acting like a child or something. But this is something here. Wherever these people is poking this little child here. All right. Now I don't know if this is something that you or me could see or not. This could have been happened to a young man or somebody that don't want to speak on this on their own, but you're very heavily connected to this young man. And they want justice for what happened to them as a child. And you may be the one that ain't afraid to say whatever the fuck it is. All right. Yeah. So since this happened or something like this, somebody can't eat, or these children might be realizing it's not normal for 7-year-olds to be sucking dick or something like this. It's something wrong with these people. Okay. And they may be starting putting up a fight, tell their teachers or something like this or something like this. And we got Dume energy, or this Dorothy energy, or this I'm about to say Macy, Dorsey, Miss Dorsky, Ask Dorsky, whatever this is. These people here. These people here. This could be affirmance too. Okay. This could be somebody also upset a little bit, um, if somebody said no or something like this. This also a little bit look like a little bit like Tawanda here. Okay. For some reason. But you see these people in the reverse here. This could be actually somebody was acting like they was the mother of all these children, but they was not the mother of these children. Okay, this person is not the mother of these children. This Dorothy energy, they're not. These could even be somebody else. We got number 9. This could even be, girl, somebody trying to make you into the child, but these could be somebody else's children, like your children. This is like a weird situation right here. Or this could be maybe this unpacked energy, or maybe this um Zach TV energy or something like this. Mm, I don't know. I'm picking up Haitian energy here. Um, yeah, but we got the sun here. This Midas touch energy. And these people, y'all do know, those of y'all that already turned Caucasian or you already crossed over, your children don't matter in this new kingdom that you thought you was building up this big mighty force. They're gonna be just these children gonna be servants just like they supposed to be right up at serving right back whatever you was doing here. It don't matter how light their skin is. You understand? It don't matter what you thought. Yeah, they about to get breadcrumb like their parents did so many people or something like this. You don't get to walk the fuck around and do this. Something is getting rejected here. This could be the state of Israel or something like this. All right. When it comes to America, somebody is rejected. And whatever this is that this 9 of Pentacles is doing, this, you about to get your ass blasted from the back, bitch. This going to be like, what was that? What his name was like Little Bobby Womack or something like this. This could be who saying not my children or something like this. Which ones, bitch? You can't even have no kids. This when the little boy Jimmy Womack or whatever, his dad was in jail. Then he was about to go to jail. Then he was robbing that man or something like that. And he climbed over that. He climbed over that fence and got shot in his back. We got 1989 or 1998 right here. This person is you using my identification, girl, and you didn't ask me. People should already know about me. Don't do nothing for me if you didn't if I ain't asked you. You know, I play baby with my man. Can you just move this around real quick, please? I was just wondering if you can just go to the store. But if I'm doing something and I'm lit and I'm all excited about doing it, and I can't get him to move furniture, he'll come back and the whole damn house be reorganized. Big ass couch move away. I'd move the TV off the wall over here, hang up this over there, move that over there, scoot this around there. I will move some shit by myself. I will build some shit by myself. I don't want to do it though. I, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But I can do some. I be doing my own thing here. Okay, so this is the situation here. Yes, you're coming to this channel. This is a different type of reading channel. We're talking about some kind of thing that's a root of a problem that can actually be examined that happened in a community. But my community could look like it could only have happened in this midst of the garden, or this is something that was going on in community spread throughout this nation. It is very important for people to see whatever the fuck this is that you were doing that we're demonstrating on this channel. And that's just what it is. Okay? It's very important. This ain't, don't put my stuff on the news and with the Vatican and stuff. We're not even on that. I gave you a chance already. I'm talking to the people here. I'm talking to directly to the people here. This is like what Bilquis said. I'm talking to my people here. Even though you made some kind of chip or something for all these other bitches to talk to my people, I don't want them talking to my people. I want them labeled as terrorists and I want them unplugged. I don't care what you got to do to dig that shit out their head. I don't want them having it there. I don't care what you got to do. Queen of Swords in reverse with this eternal energy or something. They not making me jealous. You're not making me jealous because I know all these people took a sip from my fountain before you even went there. You understand? Everybody be like, yeah, she is the motherfucking fountain or whatever like this. Boom, boom, boom. Y'all didn't want me to know nothing. So I'm telling you the things. It's just all it is. 3 of Wands here. Telling you the things, because this about money too. This about business too. This about fucking business, man. Any mobster, athlete, motherfucking industry giant or something. This is why y'all feeling the wrath. What the fuck you think the wrath look like? You keep on playing because I'm saying what I'm saying right here, but you feeling what the fuck you feeling. I know you feeling it. Well, we know how to do this now. That shit is gone. Now what? Now what? Breadcrumb. Nothing. Watching, spying, stealing other people's stuff. Like, come on, man, get yourself together. Nobody's jealous about any of these people that are supposedly from the past or whatever this is. You the one that try to make up some kind of damn technology so you can get back in my energy or whatever this is to gloat or to kick me while I was down or to laugh or to steal from me or whatever the fuck this is. You the one did it to try to make something right. Just let me know that I don't. You sneaking behind my back. I don't have nothing to do with. I ain't the one that did something wrong here. Somebody could also have extra limbs or something, or this is four fingers and a thumb. Like, okay, you don't have any extra extremities, or this is somebody that only like people that's like midgets, or you got to have a deformity. Somebody likes people with deformities or something like this. They may be uh they may be saying something about these people with deformities, like they got special gifts, or why my foot looks swollen. Mm-mm. My toes, maybe because it's the way I got it sitting on this chair. My toes look swollen. Hmm. We got Venom here in reverse. Or this mean, evil, I'm about to say Galian. What the hell? This alien here. Okay. The Ace of Wands here. All right. So we got this I keep on getting poly mini, so um somebody want to claim this other person, this wind energy, as their child so bad, but these is two different people from two different breeds. Unless they talking about this person produced a child with me or something behind my back, and that's what I said. We two different breeds, me and these people. They had no business doing any of this stuff. So if destruction comes to your door, oh well. Because these people, I don't like when people be sitting there trying to act like, no, you remember when we, no, I don't. I don't know who told you you could have access. And this could be somebody that let all these people so-called use you or something like this, or they think they let somebody use you. And they say, well, if you was used, that mean that you are ruined or something like this. No, if I'm used in 2025, motherfucker, that mean you better open up your motherfucking wallets. That's what it mean. Ain't no such thing as using, bitch. You better open up your motherfucking wallets today. And you know it's not true. Yeah, somebody's wanted here. Okay. Ace of Wands. Somebody said nobody need to have all that much power. And somebody's wanted because of their power here. All right. And then there's a high priestess in reverse here. All right. An empress in reverse. We keep picking up these same things here. I mean, this could be even this. I keep getting the alchemy. The double alchemy is usually alchemy and me, and then this alchemy games energy here. And we got anted. These people could have been made into like worker ants or something. All right. And then we got this Ace of Wands with this want or wonton or want. Somebody, these people could have wonton eyes or something like this here. All right. Like, I believe that this is sad because somebody that's really close to you was acting like you was a part of a group, but you was cut out of that group from day one. And somebody else was running your something into the ground here. At the post office here. Somebody been writing somebody at the post office, or they get sent some mail or something like this. It's like this person not supposed to be in jail or something like this. Damn, I ain't picked it. There's one only. No, there's two special wands to this story. Well, there's one really special wand, and then there's one wand that I knew when I grew up when I was real little. I think that one of these wands had like some. No, that was Nancy that had them eyes, them blue eyes. With this wand energy here, I won't say too much about who it is, but I haven't picked up on his energy in a long time. And it sure wasn't in the middle here. It was over here in the east. The bear in reverse. Because people like, oh, you got outrun or you didn't make it in enough time. I don't know anything about what you're talking about. Like if I'm the wrong one, go to the right one if they the ones that fix it in the end. Like because I don't have to be the one. You know, somebody acting like I feel like I gotta be the one or something. Like I don't have to be like get the shit done that's supposed to be don't wait on me because I'm trying to tell you I don't know nothing what the fuck these people's talking about. You know, this would be like there's a secret warehouse that your dad showed you. I don't know nothing, dude. I don't know nothing about what y'all talking about. And I don't like making people I don't like making people waste their time. Like this is like these people is in 1995 they was linked up together, 2000 to something they still together. Me, it's like I'm kind of like in the future, but also without the information that what okay, let me try to tell you what I'm imagining. If you watch the Lockheed Kids, we had the part probably when the one dude had to go back. The one dude had to go back back into the memories and and then he had to go and do and God is telling me that it's okay. I'm trying to tell you because people gonna get their asses. The only reason when people like, "Am I wrong?" is because you know you about to get your ass whooped. Ain't nothing I'm saying on here not supposed to been being said. But this is the part when they had to go back and they had to um, insert something, a reading from a book or a message or a letter. They had to go and do something like that. All right, 23. This could be 23 years ago that somebody put something for you at the post office. I don't know. Also, we got 23 again. Here go that 23 energy here. Somebody else could have been sending some messages. This could have been this damn girl sending these messages or doing something like this. Okay? Like, what does all of this matter to me if I don't know what the hell you talking about still 7 years later or five? Like, somebody messed up the connection like 3 years ago. I am not looking for the connections no more. I'm not crying because I'm not connected to these people no more. It's like, oh, okay. You know, I just wish that at least if I was about to get a position or something, I wish I could be working on that instead of just sitting around here. You know, I know I'm not somebody that's supposed to be just having to go get a regular job. At least, motherfucker, there's a job or something I'm supposed to be doing that I'm getting paid for. You know, like, come on. Something is supposed to be going on here. A severance pay, something shit, so I can make my own business. Something supposed to be coming the fuck up in here. Okay, that's just it. And it's not like the rest of these people where you got to pretend like you don't have money and it's just hiding or it's in Bitcoin or it's in no. This is me supposed to be having some real ass fucking money to spend. Okay, like these people got for whatever they gave or something like this in the past, or they didn't give or whatever. I don't know. I'm getting like Swedish fish. Okay, I don't know. I seen somebody making like little gummy bears and putting them popping out on the plate for they like natural gummy bears and stuff like this. It was so cute or whatever. Because that's a little shit I used to do when I used to be family oriented. Um, but it was really cute. But I feel like maybe somebody's baby ain't eating gummy bears or something else that they eating, or somebody's giving somebody something. Okay, I don't know what this is here. I don't know. Somebody could be trying to say that somebody poisoned you or changed you by having you taste something. I don't know. Yeah, ear in reverse, s- something like this here. Okay. Hmm. So we got Arkansas. Little Arkansas is in reverse. All right. Like these could be people that was in these programs or something, and they learned how, like, there's going to be something that happens across the earth. You know, this person gave us the prophecy that we should prepare and we could go off the grid. This person gave us this part. Okay. And then when this does happen, we're going to have these facilities where we're creating this stuff where we have to give this to our people to wake them up, or we have to heal them, or it's something like this. But everybody's laughing because you don't know about this part. They think that you stupid or something. But the things that you do know, or if they would have let you know what they needed to let you know instead of holding it back, you would have been able to expand. Now, yeah, y'all left me behind, but this is what God left me. Once y'all showed me this, I was supposed to show you that. And then you see what I'm saying? So a lot of people are trying to be funny or trying to move on or like whatever this. I don't know why they're doing this. It's just a waste of time. It's a waste of time here. It's really a waste of time here. All right. So this could be who this is or something like this that was doing something here. And we got the Empress to the stars is in reverse. And then this high priestess to the bears or something, or to California or something. This person is in reverse here. I don't know why. Right? And we got a Taurus hierophant. And this person looks so mad and angry and depressed and sad and just, oh my God, this person looks sad. I won't. But this is the kind of old man that I would like to see in the whole, not in a hotel, bitch, in the hallway. I'm about to say, if I was like going to my kid's school, this is the kind of person I'd be like, oh, hey, I would talk to this person to try to see if I can get this kind of person to smile because he looks so mad. These are the teachers that used to look at me like this or whatever, but I could crack them. Okay. I can crack them. They used to look at me like this in that chair and be like, girl, if you don't sit like Mr. I can't remember what his name was. Okay, but he used to be, I think, my fifth grade teacher or something like this at the one school, and he used to be sitting up in that chair like, like just looking at me. And just for a fact, like for real, because I know people be thinking something. Okay, Mr. Holtz too, Mr. Holtz, y'all, because I know people be thinking something. Okay, like, but I don't recall in my lifetime being like inappropriate with a teacher or a teacher being inappropriate with me. That's just my opinion of what I've seen. So security, why do I keep on messing up my words? Security guards, maybe. Okay, security guards maybe was a little flirty, but I've never really had a problem with any of my teachers. I just was different with my teachers. Okay. All right. I was kind of a little bit difficult sometimes, a little bit to deal with a little bit, okay? Like kind of class clownish, just a touch, okay? But I also was just like really cool with my teachers. Like I didn't like people jumping on teachers and treating them mean and talking about they tight pants or something like this. I didn't like. I'm like, let this teacher do their job, shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know, somebody just looks sad for real. And it just like this is kind of teacher. I'd be like, oh, hey, what's your name or whatever. And I'll be like, they say you dare me to go over there, and I say, oh, what's your name, Mister? And then he'll say this, and then when I see him the fifth period or something walk down the street, I say, hey, Mister, Kovac or something like this. Everything okay today or something like this? And like, okay. Like something like this. Just and I wasn't in his class. It's just somebody I seen walking down the hall and they seem sad all the time. I'm just somebody that just would say something like this, and then every day like, yeah, that's Mister. He cool, whatever, and then keep on talking to my friends. So like, for real, okay. Let's see. But like, I be thinking about the way I talk about history and stuff. They probably won't, people won't want to hear me saying nothing. Oh, okay. This could be like some kind of community viruses too. Like we wanted her in this community so bad, then they seen me get pissed off. But these had to be if these my old teachers and stuff, y'all know how I was in school too now. So you should have told these people stop playing. Okay, you know what I'm saying? If you want me to go back to high school, you got to give me a new young body. I want a better body this time. Shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want this same thing like this. And if you want me to be a teacher, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? I can probably, I don't know, I can't do it. I guess I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I can't even think about it. I don't know what to do, girl. Mm-mm. I like to be a librarian. I don't even know if I want to be at the library. I don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I just don't know what to do. Jesus Christ. 5 of Wands. Let's see. Like I'm pretty sure they don't get on Angelina Jolie. I ain't know Angelina Jolie now, I don't think. But, or Cameron Diaz when they got to go ahead and get on the set and spend 2 years doing a movie and they acting weird or doing weird or practicing parts or something like this. This all this channel really is. It's not even really me. But it's the truth. You see what I'm saying? You can't measure me up. And that's why I said if these people really wanted to really test you out fully, they wouldn't be stopping your money. Okay? Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. Somebody's being protected here. Somebody's Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords, okay? From some type of injustice acts. Unjust acts. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. I just feel like we're just having fun. There's a lot of like ups and downs on this channel. This is just like a little, I don't know. I don't even know what to call this channel, but this is serious though, for real. Okay? This is for somebody's healing. And I think that some people are happy about what I'm doing because they've been able to gain something. They think it's funny because they're gaining something from me behind my back, but in my front of my face or something like that. And I don't necessarily think that that's funny. But in the end, I keep hearing that saying, in the end, it won't even matter, but it will. It even matters now. What kind of joke would that be if you have a soul proprietorship or a soul journey on this earth and people think it's funny to block you because they went in science to block you from it and then take it because it seemed like you're going to have the funnest journey. But the reason why your journey was built like that is because of the steps you took throughout life, the shit that people that didn't like you or because you was ugly or fat or pretty or whatever you was or active or you wasn't this or you was quiet. The things that somebody could have been saying, the popular person that feel like they're the god now because they feel like they're popular, the things that you try to feed these people to see why somebody shouldn't be could be all the reasons why God chose this person to be. Because they didn't, somebody might laugh at you. You didn't get your license until you was 19. God could have slowed you down from doing that because of something. You understand? Or your parent, you just mad because your parents didn't buy you a brand new car or something. Well, I was a little bit hurt that I didn't get no brand new car, but it didn't ruin my life. And I didn't sit there for the next 33 years and worry about why my parents didn't do this and didn't do that. So, you think about yourself then, okay? Because I know more of these so called friends or groups or whatever this is. I know that you got something, but I don't have that many things because I normally don't hold grudges. So if I'm holding these people down to judgment, baby, I don't normally hold. I can't even stay mad for that long. I can't even stay mad because I like to execute. This is how I know I'm in the wrong dimension or in the wrong realm or in the wrong sector. When I say something, I mean it. I expect it to be done right then, and then and then I will sit back and I even like the feeling when people are like, "Well, Mom, you said that I should have did that," and then I ain't the one to say, "Oh, told you so." I just I try to act like I ain't even. I know what they about to say already when they coming up to me, Mom. Mm-hmm. I don't even turn around and look. You said that something and it did work out. Oh, okay, that's good, or something like this. But all in my head, I'm like, mm-hmm. See, I told you. Or I might just go up in the room and tell, my person back there. Remember when we was talking about this? I told her. She said that's how it happened at school. I had to tell somebody. But when they come up to me, I try to act like, oh, really? Oh, like I didn't already know. And so it's something like this here. Okay. All right. Hold on one second.